Hello and welcome back to another certified OG chefing video. In today's video, we're finally taking my M5 E34 that I won at an auction, and we're gonna see how well this car really drifts. This is gonna be a little tribute to Georgie, one of the most legendary people of our time, and also one of my greatest idols. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's go. We are here in my garage, which is honestly surprisingly full of BMWs. We only have one car, this is another BMW right now. And today is finally the day. You know, we bought this car at an auction. It's an E34 3.8. It's pretty much the rarest BMW M5 that you can get, except for like the touring versions. But this car, there were only under 1,000 ever produced, and it's actually a very, very special car. Especially with this interior. You already saw when we bought the car, it has the cloth seats and everything. So it's a pretty rare spec. Under 100 ever produced worldwide with this exact spec. And today we have the pleasure of turning this car into an absolute drift missile. We're gonna drift the literal living out of it. And this car is gonna absolutely get obliterated. And we're gonna take it sideways in every corner that we find. But before we do that, I have a little surprise for you guys. So come with me really quick. We're gonna show you. You're gonna absolutely love it, I think. Let's go. Yeah, here we are. This is my little secret. I'm so excited to show you guys finally. It's been such a long time, honestly. And I really have to say, this M5 kind of destroyed my plans a little bit. I'm gonna stop talking. Let's get out the car. I'm gonna show you. Because this here is basically my little dirty little secret. Yeah, because I actually have two E34 M5s. Wait, it kind of looks like a barn find. I have to say sorry for that, I think.
Das bringt sie nicht viel.
This is my little secret garage, and this is also my lovely secret M5. Yeah, I kept the secret for you for quite some time. I bought this car a pretty long time ago, and I actually wanted to reveal it like really cool, but then we kind of, you know, auctioned this M5, and then everybody already knew that I had an E34 M5, but nobody knew I have two E34 M5s. I'm the M5 collector. This one is actually the one that we're gonna end up keeping. This is a 3.8, so it's not the rare one, but I really, really like the spec on this one. I saw it and I fell in love with it and I bought it, and then we bought this one afterwards. I was kind of struggling a little bit to which one to keep. You know, this is the more rare one, but in the end, this one is absolutely beautiful. This is, by the way, what I did before I started getting into cars.
Yeah, the most important thing we must do before, you must take the picture.
Sonst nicht ganz die österreichischen Kennzeichenhalter.
Super.
Der Spirit ist da gewesen. Es versteht, um was es geht. This one is for you, Georgie.
Yeah.
Honestly, a legend, and the guy who really made me into what I am right now, I think, because when I was younger I was watching his videos all the time, and this is what got me into BMWs, and this is also what got me into drifting. So shout out to Georgie. Today's video is in memory. But yeah, I'm gonna show you. It's already got the beautiful touring style wheels, which in my opinion are the most beautiful wheels ever created. And a fun fact, they're actually the same wheel underneath, but it's just a different cover on both of these cars. Both cars got the same wheel, but a different cover. Like I said, the car is actually in a pretty good condition. The complete underside, there's no rust, literally no rust. We picked it up on the lift a few months ago. No rust underneath the car, nothing. The engine, everything is perfect. It's got 200,000 kilometers on it. And yeah, the car itself is in a very, very dark red. You don't see it today. I already told you that I don't really like this color. By the way, we had this car polished. Look how beautiful it is. Now that it's polished, I have to say it's a beautiful color, but this one here is like a really, really dark red. In the sunlight, you see that it's actually got some flakes to it, and so I really like this color. This is one of the most beautiful colors I've ever had on any car. Yeah, like I said, today is not really the best day to show you this color, but it also looks beautiful as it is right now. It's already got coilovers in it, so it drives it a bit better and looks a bit more sporty. Wheels are absolutely beautiful, and the inside of this car is leather. And I think, you know, this interior is pretty nice because it's very rare and nobody has it. But an M5, in my opinion, should always be with a leather interior. And it's also got like this typical BMW leather smell. So this is also pretty cool. I mean, engine-wise, it looks pretty much the same. But this one is actually pretty clean and well maintained, which is important. Yeah, since we're gonna probably turbo it at one point anyway, it doesn't really matter if we have the 3.6 or the 3.8. And this one already has a 70% limited slip rear differential. The only thing really ugly about this car is the exhaust. For some reason the exhaust looks like you just really shot into it with a shotgun, but I'm actually so proud I can show you guys this. I have two M5s, but yeah, not for long. This one is for sale, by the way. If any of you wants A very good M5 3.8, which is a rare car, you know, especially with this interior. Only 100 ever produced. Probably fewer than that left in the world. Hit me up on Instagram because I need a winter car. As soon as this goes, I get a winter car. This is the one that I'm keeping. This is officially my M5. We're gonna have a good time. Let's go and test it out. And one thing that it has, which I don't really like, is it has like a really short, I think it has like a short shift inside, which is a bit annoying. I don't really think this is supposed to be an M5, but we're gonna take care of that eventually, and we should probably also at one point clean it. Yeah. But inside this car is, I love it. It's not perfect from the inside and the outside, you know, it's got some scratches and stuff, but I think it's just, this is what makes the car great. It's an old car after all. It's not supposed to be perfect, it's supposed to be driven, and we're gonna take care of that today. Steering wheel is absolutely gorgeous. We have the original radio still inside, which is very important to me because I think this looks way better than, you know, with the aftermarket one. Also, you have leather everywhere where you look. This has like the full leather spec. This is the Mafia, or like mob spec, I think. Mob spec M5, Mafia spec M5, in my opinion. But yeah, we're gonna see how well it slides. After all, these cars are pretty heavy. They weigh like 1.6 tons and have around 320 horsepower. So it needs to be either slippery or like really, really cold outside for this car to go sideways, I think, in this current condition. The thing is, I had this car, I think for like 3 months now. Yeah. I bought it after the E39. The reason why I was hesitant to buy the E39 in America is because I wanted to buy this when I got back to Europe. So I bought the E39, we did like the road trip in America with the E39, and I was already a bit skeptical about the E39 because in my mind I was like, ah man, I just bought this because instead of the E34, and now I can't get the E34 anymore. And this is like one of my favorite cars of all time. It's so good looking. So that's why I was a bit sad in America. But then I got back to Europe, I was just like, still gonna buy the E34. Yeah. So I bought the E34, and then I sat in the E34 and I was like, kinda miss the E39. Yeah. Both these cars are absolutely fantastic cars. If I would have to decide between the E39 and the E34, I don't even think I can decide, honestly. The E39 drives so great, and it's just like a tank, you know? The whole car feels so solid, and this one looks so beautiful. Driving wise, I think the E39 is a bit better. Styling wise, this is one of the most prettiest cars, in my opinion, ever made.
In my opinion, the E39 is more like a real M5 because of the V8. Yeah. This one is a 6-cylinder. Yeah. So
the only reason why I got the M5 in this variant is obviously because of the value. These cars will keep the value very well, if not even go up. And the other reason is the S38 or S36, which is this engine, they really like boost, and in the end that's what we're gonna do.
Oh yeah.
And you already have proper differential in the back, you already have the proper drive shaft, you already have good transmission, everything, which you don't get in a regular 5 Series. So that's, if you don't care about these things, I think it's alright with the E34 generation if you buy like a 520 or something. Yeah. But yeah, since we wanted to do this, we'll see how it goes. Most importantly, let's see how this car slides. Oh, and it's like burbling a bit weird because the exhaust is just so... The exhaust is terrible. I think you guys saw it and we like cut it in the sequence, but this exhaust is absolutely Alright, let's see how this car will like a small sketchy road. I think it's not the perfect road for this car, but we'll see. Es geht schon, aber du brauchst halt Drehzeug. Ja. Drehzahlmoger. Richtig Drehzahl gebracht. This car needs is a new steering rack because this one is so it's a bit annoying. Ich glaube, ich bin. Zum Glück können wir uns warten im 5. Ja. Yeah, this car needs RPM, and maybe this small road is probably not the best testing ground for this. I think it likes like wider turns a little bit more than this here. But yeah, the steering is so slushy. think it was successful. We learned something from that little test run right there. Okay, really quick before we go somewhere else, I want to make sure that this is properly secured. Okay, I'm just not gonna pull as hard while shifting. Okay, let's check the oil really quick. So far from this little test run, I can tell you this car probably is better suited for wider corners and wider streets. So this is exactly what we're gonna look for now. It was not bad in a very small road, but it was only first gear and I don't want to absolutely, you know, limit the bang my car up a mountain in first gear. So I'm gonna go look for some wider and better roads. Samuel?
Good.
Good? Yeah, big fan. This engine, by the way, is absolutely perfect. I love how the hood opens. Oh, this car needs to be cleaned so badly. I can show you now properly. Such a beautiful spec. The only thing I don't really like is the exhaust. It looks so weird. But yeah, we can fix that pretty easily, I think. But apart from that, it's an absolutely beautiful car. Yeah, after this we tried a few more roads, but I have to say we were struggling quite a little bit. The car just had way too much grip. But anyway, here's a few sweet shots. After this, we went back to the garage and decided to call it a day. I'm gonna try it again tomorrow. Let's go. Welcome back. We're gonna test the M5 again. This time, we have some smaller wheels on the car. Honestly, I thought it's gonna look way worse, but actually it's not that bad. Kind of looks like a Russian spec M5 now. Yeah, these wheels are by 80. And I mean, if you look at the old ones, it's pretty clear to see why the car did not really like to go sideways that much. It's just way too much grip. So with these tires in the back, should have a good time today. So let's try and find out. I love the smell in this car. It smells so much like old leather. This typical old BMW smell. Wow. Apparently the car is now a bit lower. Yeah, let's pick up money and see what this M5 truly is capable of. We're on the way now. Let's see if today works a little bit better. The thing that we struggle with is we live in the mountains and we have lots of mountain roads. And for these very steep roads, you kind of need a car with high horsepower or you need shitty wheels.
Yeah.
And I think today we have very shitty wheels. So theoretically it should work to slide this car now a little bit better than last time. But apart from that, just this car is so incredibly great for just cruising along and driving along. I mean, that's what we've been doing with this car the whole summer. We took this car nearly every time because it's just so comfortable to sit.
Yeah.
The only thing we need to find out now is how to get it to slide properly, because that is quite a challenge with this one here, I have to say. Also, this one compared to the 3.8, it's lacking in quite a little bit of power as well. We don't have one of the hoses that connects to the camshaft.
It's more like a regulator, something like that,
Yeah.
for the, yeah. One of the hoses is missing,
One
so.
of the hoses is missing, so we're missing also a little bit of power. So this car probably has around 280 horsepower right now,
Yeah.
which is not really a lot for the weight. We'll take care of that eventually. So for now, I'll just have to kind of figure out how to drive this car properly. So far, what I can tell you is the wheels need to be balanced very, very badly because the car is shaking around so incredibly much.
Es geht ja viel besser.
Ja.
So geil. Oh, Alter.
Yeah, the car wants to go sideways a bit more now.
Ja, das ist so saugeil.
Summer double me.
Ja, das ist saugeil gerade.
Oh, I love this car so much, honestly. I think it looks so cool from the outside.
Ja.
Just it needs to rev up. But once you're doing that, it actually works pretty well. You just can't really drop the revs below a certain limit. And then the car just keeps sliding. The long wheelbase definitely helps you slide. Once you get it to slide, it's very easy and very nice to hold it. See, maybe we even get some snow up on the top because it snowed quite a little bit.
Hey, ohne Scheiß, das ist so geil. Das geht so gut. Voll. Und so smooth.
Yeah.
Als ob es gehört oder so. Keine Ahnung.
It does feel a little bit sluggish sometimes, but it's just, you know, you have to keep in mind it's 1989, so it's like 34,
34, yeah,
old,
5, yeah.
which is crazy. This is how the roads in Georgia must feel like, because you see Georgia's like this all the time. They have such liberal roads in Eastern Europe. That's also the reason why in his videos you see the cars slide around so easily, even in third gear. When we were in one lap rally with the GTR and everything, we felt it. The roads are so incredibly slick, especially when it rains. It's insane. The GTR had no traction, even in 6th gear on low boost. I mean, you guys saw the videos. It was truly crazy. It really begins to snow now.
Yeah.
That's amazing. We get like really Russian vibes from this video, I think.
Ist geil, ja.
Ist das so gut? Schnee, M3,
M5.
Besser gut kann ich sagen.
Ja, echt geil. Oh, das ist Schnee, ja.
Muss den Move machen, glaube ich.
Boah, ist das geil! Boah! Alter, das ist so geil!
Ja, nur in Reaktion.
Perfekt. Und wir eigentlich ABS noch.
Ich glaube gar nichts von mir.
Perfekt. Boah, Sound ist so geil, Mann.
Scheiß, weil du hast zum einen keine Traktion im Schnee und dann kommt wieder so ein Stück, wo kein Schnee liegt und da hast du wieder einen Vollgrip.
Ah, das ist geil.
Klatschkick Paradise, ja, schön.
Ja. Jedes Mal.
Scheiß Schwarzschiff.
Das muss ich fast erzählen.
Diese komische Wettereinstellung.
Ja, ist so geil.
Ich glaube, das ist das Bild von Georgie, der uns bläst im Schnee.
Der fliegt über uns.
Langes Auto. Ja, schaut schön aus. Nicht schon wieder.
Jetzt geht es schon wieder los.
Dass hier schon Schnee liegt, das
Wahnsinn, so geil.
so viel auch noch. By the way, I promised when I bought this car that I'm not gonna drive it in snow in winter time.
Ja.
Gut. Kein Wunder, dass ich das habe. love this car so much. I always wanted to have one, now I'm driving one in snow. I'm an idiot, but I'm gonna clean it very well afterwards. Out of all the M5s I own, which one is your favorite? Really?
Ah, the V10 is also nice.
It's so
E39
hard.
is nice.
It's so hard to describe.
The E39 has more history, you
Yeah.
know, across America. But right now,
This looks-wise, I think this one is the coolest.
Yeah.
Driving-wise, I really still miss my E39 M5, and I can't wait to see it again. It's still in the US. And also, quick little update on my E60 M5. This car is currently still getting a new replacement engine, but it will be back hopefully very soon. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually wanted to go all the way on top here, but yeah, as you can see, it's just no chance that we get up here. But yeah, also I really have to say, this car is not 100% perfect yet, but yeah, I think we'll make it that. One thing that annoys me quite a lot, as you saw, is the shifter always coming loose, and also like the short shifter itself, because it just shifts so absolutely terrible into third gear. Yeah, apart from that, the steering pedal is a bit heavy to press, which on a 3.8 it's like featherweight steering pedal, and here you have to push it quite hard to get the car to, you know, rev up, which is also kind of annoying sometimes.
is Federlight the name?
Featherlight.
Or lightweight?
Lightweight, yeah.
Federlight.
But yeah, apart from that, honestly, seeing this, I can't wait for winter to properly come. First car I want to take out in winter time is the M2, I really have to say. Also let me know now, after we drove it in winter time already, or like in the snow already, let me know if I should keep driving in the winter, because honestly this is, I really have to say, this is quite fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna clean it really well afterwards, and I'm gonna wait for your comments to see if we should take this out in proper snow with better tires this next time. Ja, nächste Straße. Da ist halt noch mehr Schnee gefühlt. Ja, ein bisschen bessere Reifen waren eigentlich auch nicht so.
Ja, spannend.
Eigentlich habe ich Winterreifen oben übrigens. Ich verstehe nicht, warum das so schlecht funktioniert. Yeah, we already made it up the most steepest part, so now it should be a child's game. The car didn't even get hot, and I was like in rev limiter for quite some time. Yeah, we're turning around, there's too much snow, we can't get up the hill. No snow this time, at least I hope so.
Oh.
Klatschkick, bis zum Umfliegen.
Yeah, baby.
Dritter Gang abnudeln, jawohl. Dritter Gang mag ich nicht so. Wobei, das ist okay. Dritten geht schon, wenn es hoch war, dann gehen.
Ja. Traumhaft.
I love this car.
Yeah. It's
It
really,
could
really
use a
cool.
little bit more power, or like more even roads to get like third gear slides, which I tried now in the end. But apart from that, I think this car is actually absolutely absolutely amazing to drive.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have a good time with it in the future as well.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go and enjoy the new nature here, because it's absolutely beautiful today. It snowed overnight, now we have the sun coming out. So beautiful here. Look at the fluffy snow. winter is gonna be good, I think. I still need a proper winter car though. I mean, I still have the Evo and everything, but I might have something else coming. So yeah, be prepared. In the meantime, Mani and me, we're gonna drive back, clean the car because it deserves it now, and put it in the showroom. Oh yeah, and also hopefully soon I should be able to pick up my Supra. That's gonna blow you away because we're doing something that has never been done before in Europe to my Supra. I think it's gonna be absolutely fantastic.
Supra?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's gonna be good. I think you guys are gonna love it. Let's go back to the garage and clean this. The car is back where it belongs in the showroom. Mani did a great job at cleaning it. And I really have to say, such a beautiful car. I love these wheels, but yeah, today we kind of saw it works way better with smaller wheels in the car, so we'll have to find a solution for that, to either, I don't know, put some smaller tires in the rear or give the car more power. Well, we're gonna have to go with one of these two options. But apart from that, I really have to say that was an amazing experience. I always wanted to go and drift my M5 E34, or actually like any M5 E34. After watching George's video for such a long time, I've always wondered how they are to drive and how it is to slide them. And now we finally got the chance to do so. Obviously, we need a little bit of help from, you know, the weather gods, but they were very kind to us today, so I think we did a pretty great job. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, by the way, now you can see the color, how it truly is, a little bit at least. It's like this really dark red. I really love the spec on this car. Such a beautiful car. Anyway, like I said, my other M5 3.8 liter E34 is up for sale. I'm currently having it checked out at Autohaus Göndle here in Austria. And so far, the only flaws that they said the car has is that the rear two wheels are losing some air. Apart from that, the car is in a very good condition. So if you're interested in also owning one of these, potentially even a better one than this one, let me know. Send me a DM on Instagram, or actually just, I don't know, send me an email, whatever works for you guys. Actually, there's a link to the car in the description down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, I see you guys very soon.